Well, we got 3 more days of good weather, but as you can see in this section here, the clover is starting to get pretty thick and over way down there. So yeah, I need to get red done. Well, it's hard to believe we was in the 20s Monday and here it is Thursday and we're at 75. So yeah, it's t-shirt and shorts weather today. Well, yeah, it's nice enough I got the shop open. So yeah, we're back on red now. So where I'm at is I'm working on the transaxle. Still need to put my clip, but I wanted to make sure that I could see the key in there because I have put this on before and the key fell out and I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't move. Yeah, so somebody mentioned about using an O-ring. So what we got is I'm going to put an O-ring right there, and then we got these 2 washers that'll go up against it, and then we got this spacer, and then the rim goes on. So yeah, I'm going to see if that's going to work, because what I had was I'd wrap this twine around the spacer and that sort of worked, but it still leaks. So I'm going to try the O-ring. Well, I pre-installed the belt because there's a guide here and a guide here, and it's easy enough to bend them enough to get the belt through while it's open from the top. But you wouldn't think putting the belt on would yeah, let me go get this cleaned up. Band-aid count right now is 1. All right, let's see how this is going to work. O-ring all the way on there. Spacers. Push up against the O-ring. That. And now I just hope I can get the C-clip on it when I put the rim on. Okay, so another guy I watch doesn't use anti-seize. He just puts grease or oil on bolts and stuff that you want to take apart later. So yeah, I coated that with a good coat of grease. Now we're going to put the tire on. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to put some pressure on that O-ring. Plus I needed to be able to get at least 1 washer on here. So we're kind of loose there, but I got a lot of tension. So when I let that off, that should be just enough. If not, I'll go back and add a second washer. Originally there was 2, but now we got the O-ring in there. Yeah, I need to get a second washer in there. Unless it's kind of stuck. Let me see if it... Nope, we're going to put a second washer in there. Yeah, I think that did it. Even with the tension, I can't spin them washers now. So yeah, it's definitely up against that O-ring. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side now. All right, so on this side, this is the side I had to grind down to get the rim off. But yeah, I had to take a hacksaw and run back around that for the C-clip to fit in there. So yeah, we got that sorted. Now I want to coat it with grease and put the tire on. Well, this one was a little bit of a struggle. I had to go find a different washer, but yeah, that thing, you can't move it. So we got it on there. Unfortunately, this strap I had to cut to get it to release. It's one of them cheapies, and right now I've only got 1 spare rubber cap. So yeah, these are supposed to have caps on them, but I think I'm going to leave them off for now just to see if it leaks. But yeah, I want to save this one for the front because the front's more critical. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call this one for today. Tomorrow I want to get the engine bolted down and get the drive belt hooked up. Once that's done, gas tank tins go back on it, and then we're going to roll it out of the way and bring the deck out here. Thanks for watching. What is that?